lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Hey, good morning, January 13th, 6/19 for me. Good morning. View up real quick. All right. Side panel. Oh, there we go. What that is. Well, I'll just bring this over. I don't want to play around today. All right, so there's the daily. And you can see we had a couple of green days in a row. At this guy here could be just a continuation up, trying to get to that fair value gap starting about 26,130 to 26,260. If we can fill that gap up and then continue moving up. Good CPI data, I guess. Good CPI data. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little bit low, it looks like, on my volume. How's that? Better? Yeah, it's better. All right. So, how about a mic check? I think one person's on. All right. How much time? I got 8 minutes to go. Okay, thank you, Michael. And I don't know if my thing's going to work. I have not had a chance to test it today. I'm going to turn him on anyway. think I'm set. All right, about the best I can do. I was working on some stuff this morning. Okay. Oh. I got a few minutes. I'm trying to fix something real other little thing I'm playing with. Always fiddling, Mike. Always fiddling. Here. User configure. What do you know? Right. That was that Jade signal. There we go. I don't think anybody else is on, Michael. What do you think about this? How much time I got left? Okay, I got 5 minutes. Here's a little, maybe I'll get rid of the vertical line. Oops. Hold on. A little bit too much volume. All right. Maybe just the text is good enough. But anyway, here's the London high and low. And then this was yesterday, we rated it. And I was looking for a reversal back to hit to the low, but we didn't do it. That's fine. I'll explain later after the deal, after today. Might be interesting. If anything, just for an indicator. So today's so 25,936 is the London high. 36 got 92, should be 936. All right, thank you. I'm working on it. It didn't capture the low either, so that's fine. All right, we're getting ready to open. Got 3 minutes to go. We had CPI data out, so that kind of kicked in a nice little bar at 8:30. You can see that big boy right there. So we'll see how that plays out. Got Gunslinger going. I got this guy going. This guy going. Play out. I got TCS just on two evals, and I'm just letting them play. I don't care where they end up. So we do got a 15-minute high area on the 15-minute from previous days. Right here, it's 26,002 with the previous high of 26,020. Oh, thought that was open. So that's going to be some resistance right here, down from 26,020 down to 26,002. Kind of where we almost just. Okay. Okay. Coming up on, we got about a minute, 2 minute left. I don't know if I'm going to take these this pre-high low 2 minute. Yeah, it's not a good day. I'm just going to let that play. See what happens. All right, we got about 30 seconds. So good CPI data. So I don't know. Let's see what they're going to do, if they're going to take this thing higher or not. You got 25,936 is the London high. I don't know if that makes a difference now that we're above it. All right. Here's the short if it takes it. Nope. Got stopped. Wow, so I don't know if so this is okay. I'm going to take the high then. Oh, just getting hammered both ways here. What did I get? Conflicting data here? Yeah. Okay, so technically, I'm going to try this long. Bring this stop down to here. Here's my target 1, target 2. See if I can get them. Stop. 61 down to 37. That's about a $1,200 stop. Looking for a move up. Told myself I'd take this trade if it came around. I'm taking. Got to get above that 20 EMA. Stopped again. Got one target on TCS. Went to break even. Stopped out now. Okay. Got to fix that gunslinger. Or he didn't take a trade, but I got on there that didn't probably. Okay, so what I'm looking for now, I don't know if we get it, but if we get a move back down into London high, that would be below VWAP. But it looks like we just hit the 61.8 or the 78.6. Let's go from here. Yeah, we hit the 61.8 on that move from the 8:30 news, from the low there. See, even if I take it from the actual news event, we hit the 78.6. There's the long on the opening range. Problem is, can I stay in the trade? Nope. Pre-market here. I'd have had to been down here. Stop. But it looks like that's where we're heading, is up. Took out the 78.6 down here on that guy. Now the question is, so I could probably go in with one contract. Just take it, 40-point stop. But let me wait. Down 1,200. Okay, TCS is now taking a long. Big stop, so I'm going to reduce it. 51 points. What it takes to stay in these trades. Fortunate. If he gets both targets, it'll be 48 points. So 10 a.m. Muslim speaks. 10:07 new home sales. I don't know why 10:07. That's the news we still have. New home sales at 10 a.m. I'm sorry. 10:07. I don't know what that is. But 10 o'clock. Remember, Muslim speaks and new home sales. Okay, TCS is looking for 26,006. And 26,022 before 62. In at 91. Okay, kind of a garbage open. We call it a barcode. All right, so the good news is we're above the 20 on the 5-minute. We are, yep, should have put my stop. What I should have done was I entered in around 59.60. My stop should have been 29. There we go, taking off. Okay, trying to make it back up through that resistance area from I'm going to take this. I'm going to take pick one. Stop will be below 90. And my target will be the bear zone at 26,046. Eventually it has in last second. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've taken over yesterday's high, which is about 26,020.5. Wow. Kind of get me there. We can get 46 here. 19. 8 points. Still 3 minutes left. A lot of hanky panky. All right, see if we can get that 46 there. There we go. All right, take one off. Stop. Probably right there. This guy. This stop should be right here. Okay. Got taken out. Come on, get back up there. I'll put him back now. He comes down again, gets taken, he gets. There he goes. All right, come on, let's get up to 48. See if we can stay above yesterday's high, which we can't. And I'm gonna get taken out. Oh. Not too liquid this one. right, TCS is up a little bit. Good. Oh, he got both targets, that's why. 1632. That helps. Be nice to come down into the London high down here at 25,932. Them bots run crazy. Okay, just waiting. Trying to be a little bit patient here. Yep, 38,226,009. Gotcha. Yep. Flew right through that. I did not fix this guy yet. That was still a good entry for him. The selfish side of me wants this to come down to 25,932 because I've got an indicator that's going to go into work if we get down back below. But it would have to be a bearish scenario. I don't know if bearish or not. Meantime, 5 minutes really not telling me much other than still the potential long. We moved back up through the 20 EMA, and that was good for, well, the entry was at 986, and we got 2040, probably 50 points there. We came back down through it again at 45, and now I don't think the entry would be way back up there at 2643. Right now, 11 minutes left on this 15. Kind of waiting here. Looks like we're going to come down and hit VWAP. Came down and hit that 20 EMA again. I never realized how big either the 20 or 21, it really doesn't matter, but there's a little bit of what you would call it, maybe energy or whatever around that 2021 EMA on the 5-minute. I've never really paid attention to it. All right, see if we can come down to VWAP there at 948. I would love to drop VWAP and then get down into, even if it's just for a punch down below 932. But so far the 15 minutes hasn't really showed us anything. First 15 minute, we're within that. Range. We are now below the 50% of the opening range, and that being at 986. Got a long signal right here. I'm going to try one right there. Top is 39 points. But I'm not going to let it go that far. I'll cut it off at VWAP there. Even that's 30 points. I won't let it go that far. How about right there? Even that's 20. There you go. Okay. So we can come down to VWAP there. Come on. I'm going to watch. Gonna be careful on that one. I really don't want him to take this short. PCS. Your next one's going to be a short. Like Gunslinger's going to take this. Actually, that's within the requirements. I'll let it go. There you go. What is that, 43? Standard 25-point stop on him. Okay, we filled the 1 minute gap, so if we keep going up, well, we're going to keep going. Getting back above that, trying to get back above that 20 EMA 5 minute. He got stopped out. He's done for the day. Wow, I haven't seen him stop for the day. Wow. Still going to keep that short there. Might be a long though. Some redness. Oh. Okay, 15 minutes, got 6 minutes left. Getting back over the 1 minute weighted, I believe. That's Yep, we just got back above the 1 minute weighted at 971. That was probably a long there. Sit on my hand. But nothing looks good right now. Okay, back below the 1 minute. I'll wait for us to, if we can close a candle below the 1 minute, maybe come back up and retest it at 970. Oh, we're not going to. 4 seconds. Boy, choppy, sloppy, huh? Still liking this short there. Nope. God damn. Ow. Raise the line. All right, you got 3 minutes on the 15-minute. It could still come back. It's going to give you a 15-minute inside. More than like, well, 3 minutes left. Okay. If it does, it'll also give you a 5-minute inside. I'm only going to play one. We are just not going anywhere. We're up 10 points. See what ES is doing. ES down 0.1%. Which is 7 points. Current signal on ES is sell. 2-minute chart. Same with NQ. Right now we're kind of bouncing in between the 1 minute weighted and VWAP. So here's VWAP. 1 minute weighted is 971, so pretty close to this guy. That should be the 20. Yep. So we're just kind of bouncing in between the two. If I would have taken the stop above this candle, this is where the stop on Gunslinger, when I originally designed the program, his stop was way up there. So he would still technically be in this trade. Should I take it right here? I'll take it right. I'll re-enter if he comes back there. That's set for 10 points. I'll need to bring it down target, which is, I'll go for a 920. If we get down there. probably, we're down to 40 seconds. Inside bar is probably going to happen on the 5 and the 15. So that means pretty much this one will, if we come down and continue with the short, this one will fire, this will fire, or this will fire, then that will fire. I'm going to set him to side 15. I'm just going to play
inside bar entry.
Oh, doesn't matter. I missed it. I was playing around. Sucker. Oh, it's going to take a while to load. Shoot. Thought I had time. Where are we at? 50, 51. Probably going to get stopped out here. I didn't bring him up far enough. Sell one there. Sell one here. $23. This one's pretty much set for 20. Top should be right about there. Let's play. They'll both get taken out at the same time. All right, coming back into the London high we just bounced at, or pretty close at 36.50. There we go. There's a push. That's what we were looking for. All right, there we go. Took out both of them. Okay, I still got some contracts playing. Okay. Okay. So we have 5 minutes till close. Oh, there we go. Step 3 complete, or step 2 completed. Okay, now we got a big gap, which is exactly what I was looking for. There, waiting for this candle to close. But we're already going to take out the low, damn it. And then I was going to take the low. So we got a fair value gap on the 1 minute right now from 939, 917. 939, 917. That just moved up a little. Pretty close. So technically, the entry hit. Okay, take that. Stop is way up there. Okay. Add one more. Stop needs to be a little bit higher. Now we just need to move down. So 15 minutes, got 10 minutes left. It came down to the bottom. Looks like it took out the London low. This might be a high here. Damn it. I might get taken out here. Yep. Yeah, got taken out. So we did just the opposite. We came down and swept through the London low, and then that was actually the high. So I'm going to do just the opposite, reverse. It's a high that 1950. Okay. 1950 down to 26. So this potentially could be a buy right here. I'll try one. Stop right. Okay, so 1950 and 27 about. Okay, we got 7 minutes on the 15. I don't really like that. 27. I is not. So here's what we did. Here's the London low, London high. And just for lack of smaller candles, but we came down to London low, swept it, jacked back up. So now the question is, will they keep it up? So what I did is I was trying to play that fair value gap, which I could probably add one right in here. But I would rather wait for a move. Instead of buying lower, I'd rather buy a little higher. 1950 is the top of the previous 1 minute candle, 1004 candle. So if we don't hold that, or if they come down and get me, then I'll play a move back up, back above 26, like right here. So if they Come down and get me. Yeah. Well, that's why I tested. Gap is now run over. My entry is still holding at 918. I didn't want to keep that there. Four minutes left on the 15.
Inside bar, entry. If we can fill this, what do we come up back up to the 50% of that, Michael? Pretty close. Bring this back into a reasonable number. If we can hit 88 first, that'll be the 15-minute short. The second one, actually. First one was up there at 941. Should have hit both targets. I did a reset, so it didn't count that first one. I don't know why. Did you get 20 on that first one, Michael? We're going up against CPR right now. Central pivot range, 904. Top control, 903.75. We got to drop that before we can down. Ultimately, what I would like to get is probably right to that. Just looking for 988. 12, 19 points. Gunslinger. See if I can recoup some of his losses for the day. Okay, got 30 seconds left, so we might get a boner candle up here. I'll drop him out. Come on, drop down. Oh, we got 1 minute, 10 seconds, so. Oh, there we go. New candle. New 15-minute candle. See if we can get a push down first before we get a push back up. All right, I'm gonna just go there and get out. The London low at 893 just got taken out from a prior day. All right, I'm just going to go to break even here. Oh, so he got his 15-minute. I only played one contract, so I was for the system. Oh, IP5, 5 minutes. Okay, so top control is at 903.75. No sense in letting this come all the way back up. 903, go to 9. Pretty much don't have any 1 minute gaps above me, nor 5 minute gaps above me. Oh. We're trying to take out the London low here at 895. Entry. Stop should have been. Go to 2-to-1 ruler. There's my entry. Handle 1. 50 points. 2-to-1 would be 100 points. So if your entry is at 918, it should be 818. Two to 1. That would be down in the bull zone. I don't know if we oh, there's the 40 pointer for inside play, inside bar, 5 minutes. We also came down and hit today's pivot, which is 25,865. So we are below the 20-minute on the 20-minute moving average on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute. What was it? Okay, we're 35 points in. So hitting the pivot, you could expect a bounce there. 865. If we can break down below that. 10 minutes on the 15. We're going to get a new 5-minute candle here. See if we can close below that. Maybe use that as a buffer down. Otherwise, the gap fills 896. 896. Just close the 5 or 1 minute gap. Got to get below 865 and close below that would be perfect. That would give me a pretty good feeling on our point play. And there's a drop below the pivot. I'll take one off before we get to the bull zone. About 37. Close enough. I'll take that off. Come on down again. It's good enough. Okay, watch for a bounce here at 35, 835. $632 target. Okay, we're coming back up to daily pivot, 865, or at least trying to get back up there. Here it is right here, this line here. Up a little bit. Daily pivot, here's the bull zone right here at 835. What I was kind of watching for to see if we got a bounce there. Might add one there. That was probably a little close. Come on down. So 818 was my original 100-point move. Or I'm sorry, 818. Okay, I'm going to drop her on down. I just picked up a few other points there. Watching for that bounce at 835, but we plunged down pretty good. Now we're hitting bottom control. Bottom control is 826.75. 826.75. We lose that, and then that's an opportunity for another short, but we're in the bull zone, so it's going to get a little dicey, get a little nasty look. What did we get to? 827. 10 points off. All right, I've been in this trade since 818 or 918. One way or another. Okay, we got a new 5-minute. 440 left on the 15. We're bouncing at the bear zone. Bull zone, sorry. That's this guy here. Trying to hold it. 835. Came down to bottom control and bounced. Got a little support here. So I tightened up my stop a little bit. Would love to get 818. That'd be a 100-point play. Taken out. $50.46. So get to a 2-minute. Okay, we're at 10:30. Okay, we're in that bear zone or bull zone, and it just gets sloppy here. So all the way down to 781. So 781 to 835. It could just be 50 points roughly, right? 30. Okay, we're dropping. Just drop the bottom control there at 26. I almost want to take one here. I'll add one. Okay, there's that 100-point. So I've been in this trade for 100 points now. I went ahead and took it off because I hit my mark. I have to give this one a little bit of room. All the 1-minute gaps are filled. We're now down 134 points. I just demonstrated to be in 100 of those points. However, I'm down big time because all these trades. It is what it is. $100 and give back. If I give back 10 here. All right, so this is where it gets a little sloppy. I should put my stop up here at 48, actually. I'm going to take that right there. Put my stop at 48. Bring this guy down. See if he can if we get down below. If we move ahead and get above this 47, 48, this could be a move up. This could be the bottom right here. I'm just looking for that little reversal. 20 seconds left on the 2-minute here. Five-minute looks like a potential reversal candle. 6 seconds. I'll drop my stop down to. We get back above here, then we're going long, more than likely. Not, we'll keep on riding the train down. But we really haven't had much of a. The last move up we kind of had was at 10:04. 3 1-minute candles up, 2 sideways. This time we've had 2 red candles, or 2 green candles. All right, new 15 minutes, 14 minutes left. Trying to get back below bottom control at 26.75, 650. 26.75. So 826.75. Get back, I'll be happy to take that stop. Not happy, but fighting that bull zone. What happens in that bull zone area, right? There's support here. The way it is. Okay, so here's what it says. The bull zone in posted pivot's an area below the central pivot, right? So it's below the daily pivot, 865. And it's where buyers tend to step in to defend the trend or initiate new longs. This zone forms when price trades below the daily pivot, showing temporary weakness, but doesn't break through key lower supports S1, S2, showing that sellers aren't strong enough to take control. This could be institutional re-entry zone, market maker accumulation. The bull zone is where market makers find liquidity. Retail sellers often short the first pullback, providing buy-side liquidity for bigger players. Confluence with prior day structure, which is probably most of the reason. The bull zone frequently aligns with previous sessions VWAP. Value area low are fair value fills, fair value gap fills, adding multiple technical supports. Okay, so there was that move up. Order flow behavior: when price enters the bull zone, delta and volume often shift to a positive side. Buyers send to step in, absorbing remaining selling pressure. Let's see what happens. We just hit the 21 EMA. Hit pretty hard. This could just be a little bear flag. 1 minute chart. So, watching the 2 minute. Doing something like that. You can get a little tighter. I want it. Line. Mine would probably be a short below 33 versus here around 27. Okay, so 5 minute, so reversals. When entering the bull zone, look for reversal confirmation. Engulfing candles, reclaim minor support, fair value test, holds. Use the next pivot, P or R1 as the first target. If price fails to hold the bull zone, it signals a possible trend shift towards a bearish bias. So I like to go short below it. So far, the 5 minute gave you a reversal candle at time 10:30. That's why I was calling it out. 10:35, move up, brought it back down. We're going up to test the pivot right now. On the 15 minute, I don't get really a reversal candle, so that's why I'm kind of a little hesitant. Hold on, my cat wants in. Be fairly persistent. Oh, I don't have any camera on, huh? Oh, there I am. Wow, didn't even wasn't even showing my camera. Sorry about that. He stopped. All right, there you can see a move up. Coming up to the 21 EMA on the 2 minute. All right, she's not going to give up, so I'll be right back. Yeah, she does not give up very easily. Here, you want to make a video? Oh, she's a little shy today. Right up in my grill, too. Oh, you're going to rub on the mic, huh? Stop her head. Yeah. All right, come over to your perch. She got a nice little blankie right next to me. She's happy. All right. So there's a potential short. We came up to the 21 EMA. If we drop down below this guy right there, that's apparently you're good enough to take a short there. I'll try one. Let's try one. Stop it, be above that. Shoot for lows. So what am I off? I missed it by 3 points, it looks like. 14, so what would that give me? 20 points? Okay, 15 minute, looking 5 minutes left. Let's see if it wants to turn red. where my entry should have been, right here at 43. Came back to the bull zone, checked it. What do I want to get out or just? If we close down in the bull zone, I'll stay in. I'll shoot for the bottom, but it's going to be sloppy. Unless they wore out the buyers there, and that's all we had. Okay, if we drop back below CPR 2675, I'll take it. I'll add it to it. So the 1 minute gaps have been filled, so I don't really have a reason to go back up. Other than we're in the bull zone. Come back up too high, I'm got to get out. There's no reason to be in it. 15 minutes, got 4 minutes left, and kind of looking like a doji right now. Right on the top of the bull zone. If we can push back down, this will be a short all the way. Then we could probably add again at the low at 811, roughly 812. So would I play another one right here? Yep, I would add another one right. Okay, so we added one. Unfortunately, it's also got the 61.8, isn't it? Let's see, from the high, low to the high, we hit the 78.6 and bounced. That's what was wrong with that. Why we got a big bounce there. Okay, I'll actually, if we come down to the lows, I'll go ahead and take one off. Take it. IB is also in play now at 812. That'd be another reason to come down and retest that. Be also another reason to come down and add one. But just sloppy. Come on, baby, let's go. Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck. Been that kind of day. $15. Okay, so bottom control 2675. We're just having a hard time staying below it. 36 seconds left on the 15. Another inside bar on the 15. At 819 is the low and 882 is the high. Low there. 1925. Yep. And the high 81, 82. So up there at the point here. Okay. All right, new 15. If the buyers want to step up, trying to get above the bull zone, 35. If they're going to do it, they're pushing. All right, just hop out of here probably. 818. Said it was going to be sloppy, a lot sloppier than I thought. Didn't get any out of that. So here's something on that 2-minute chart you saw just now. Come on down to IB. IB is 812. left a big old gap though. Only thing I don't. Come on. Do this. Oh, that's why TCS isn't taking anymore, because it's maxed out at 59 points. And they're thinking, why is that thing taking 8? It took 11, 16, and 32 points down at 59. The ATR is up at 29. Okay, we're back over. Back over yet. Back above the 835 area, the buy or the bull zone. Trying to push higher. And the next big move will be to get above the 20 EMA. On the 2-minute, which is about 859. We just hit above it. We got to get above today's pivot at 865. And then midnight open is at 25,884. We're going to do a 15-minute long right here, right now. Get above that. I'll take it. Move my stop. Move my target. See what happens. Okay, we're coming up to 2-minute 50 EMA. That on there. Usually watch that. Something here. Gunslinger woke up. I'm not sure why. Off. Let's go. Top control there. We got to bust up through that. We do. We can easily hit that target at 10. I'm going to stop him right there. That's good enough. Try to get above that 50 EMA. I'm not sure why I have. Deleted it. Now it's not in the way. You can keep going up. $242 left on. I got a big gap here. That's the problem. It's the problem for me with my stop. I don't know where to put it. Let's see if we respect it or if we're just going to plow on down. Okay, so I'll try to drop out. So there's the gap at roughly 876. We can hold that. I'll stay in the long, but if not, then I'll put my stop right there. Came up to the 1 minute weighted, couldn't get through it. Wow, that was at 897. I wasn't watching the. What was that? 895 down to 77. Wow, good 20-pointer. Mike, did you catch any of that? Okay. See if we can get above top control now, 903. That'll be the key. It's also the 20 EMAs down at, oops, right around 894. So I'm going to move my, after knowing that, I'm going to move my stop up around 88. Came down and got me just like that. 22 seconds left. I'd like to get Ravines come in, says, hey, I may short 50% fib retracement. Okay. Good point. I'll bring that up. I like it when people use fibs. So he's looking for right above VWAP there at 927. All right, new 5-minute candle popped up. We got to get above 903. And this is also the 20 EMA, which I'd be looking for a short below 875. We're fighting the 1 minute weighted right now. 896. I never knew how important that and one little weighted moving average was till Michael showed it to me. I thank you for that, Michael. Come on, push above that. One time. Get above 903. Come on. You do it. Here we go. Getting above the 1 minute weighted. If we can close above that, that's at 896. Nope, we're going to lose it. Drop below. So this is that new 15-minute candle. So let's see if we can come on down to about 81. So far, we've made it to 84. Still hasn't hit top down. 92, what is that? Entry was 89. 25 is my put a marker in for 97. It fills it at 900. You just start off 3 points behind. EAs for you. Looking for a push up to at least 21. Got to get above this 903 first. We're above the 1 minute weighted. That's a plus. So far. But acted stubborn. Just like that. We got down to 81. Damn it, that was my entry. Missed it. Try it again. Looking for 9, 10, 50. Come on, baby. That 81 was the entry. Take a while. Might get there again. 38.2 is holding strong. Look at that, baby. Like a brick wall. But we got to close above it, so we should be able to get to those targets. Should. Optimal. Oh. Just tough. Come on. Fucking hardest 12 points we're ever going to come across, I think. Oh, at least this guy got it. Right, he doesn't stop till 60. So that's why he kept going. All right. Come on, get to 15. Get to VWAP. After. All right, I guess we got it, huh? All right, trying to get above VWAP now. 50% is 927. So Ravine, if we take a low, or if we remove back below VWAP, then I guess that'd be a short, right? Or you said 920, so 919, right where VWAP is. Yeah, it's not a bad play. It'd be better to come up and hit it, 927. That's what I'm an absolute guy, so we're going to come up there and revert or reject at the 50%, then I got to hit it. All right. Just trying. We just almost came to a complete stop. Trying to get up to that 50%, 927. We are just at a stop. So we're at the right below VWAP. 15-minute, 5 minutes left. So if we're going to power push up, this would be the time to do it. If not, we're going to drop back below the top control. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Can't get there. Coming down to the 21 EMA. So now I'd probably consider a long back above if we can stay above, or oh, never mind, look at that. Ooh. What the hell? Was that just stop takeouts? Okay. Nothing like a little 40-point little 1 minute candle. Well, that was below the 1 minute. That was a 1 minute 40 pointer. So 888, we got down to 47. Look at that. I can't make that up. I couldn't get in that trade, but I can't make that up. Fucking that was crazy. Get rid of all my draw vertical line. Wowzer. Well, we should be able to, after we took out all the stops, we should be able to get up to the 50 now, which is at 927, I'm guessing. There we go. Much cleaner. Wow, I could have almost got back. I could have got back into my entry at 848. Entry 848.50. Target 1, 928. Oh. Target 2, 25, 967. Ravine, did you get any of that? Or were you not entered in yet? I don't blame you if you were. All right, see if we can cruise back above VWAP. I'm guessing we do. What are we looking for? 27? Go. 28. Target 1. Okay, there's the 50%. Ravine, did you take that yet? Are you still here? You out? I don't know, looking a little bullish. Look at your 15-minute. You got a continuation candle there at 906. Not saying you can't get it. We're coming back above the, trying to get back above the, there we go. We just popped above the London Open. 35. Maybe punching out some liquidity again. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. That's all I got. I'm it was an F day, and it was an F day. I obviously didn't play the beginning 5 fucking minutes where I'm down $1,000, so I kind of pissed that away. Taking just too many trades. Once again, gotta learn. I don't know when I'll ever learn. Just wait. Just be patient. Doesn't look like we're going to take this. We're going to keep on going. It looks like if we close the 5-minute above that, which so far looks like we are, above 27.50, I got to believe we're going to come up here. 954, which isn't a stretch. It's only 10 more points. Yep. Michael, let me show you something when we get, as soon as I get off here. All right, that's all I got. Thank you. And another day, another dollar lost. Well, maybe. All right, see ya. Thanks.